Hello guys from Iacopelli, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy, so smelly, so green. Today I'm going to show you how to make the green pizza dough. Yes, you understand, green. So that means it's a super healthy pizza dough, super easy to do it with the basil and spinach. Let me get it for you. And there we go, like you can see, boom, voila. The dough is growing. In the meantime that it's growing, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how everything started. I'm going to teach you A to Z how to make this beautiful dough green, natural color. So let's go ahead, smash the like, watch until the end, and if you're new, welcome from Maestro Iacopelli. Make sure to watch until the end. Let's go ahead and let's start from the beginning, from the dough. Let's go!
Non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno d'intorno girano, delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto a dolcino d'amor. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto a dolcino d'amor.
And here we go, it's time to make the dough. Everything starts from the polish. So guys, I prepared this polish the day before with 500 milliliters of water, 5 grams of yeast, 500 grams of flour, and 5 grams of honey. And this is how it looks after 24 hours, full of bubbling and looks perfect. If you really want to see how to make it, I have a video how to make polish for beginners. But before making the dough, we have to do something. Let's grab about half a kilo of spinach, 1 plant of basil. Of course, we go ahead and clean it up really quick, which is going to be about 100 grams of basil. Now, what we're gonna do here, we're going to boil first the water. Once it's boiled, dump in the basil and the spinach together in the water. Cook it for about 30 seconds or so. And then right away, we go ahead, get the spinach and the basil and put it right away in the icy water. And keep it there for about until it gets cooled down. And then save the water because that's where we're going to use to make the dough. Now that we have the spinach and the basil already ready, we're gonna go ahead and use the blender. We're gonna use the same water. So, and this is the water that we are going to scale also for the dough. So make sure we use everything. Use the blender until it's nice and whole like one smooth like drink. This is how you make a colorful dough. Now with fake colors. We are going real. You know what I'm saying? Okay, grab the scale because now we're going to scale all the ingredients that we need to make the dough, and then we're gonna make the dough and ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to use for this recipe. It's super easy, guys, to keep in mind this. We need 3 kilos of 00 flour, the old polish, and then we're going to need 2 liters of water. We have to use the water that we used, of course, for the spinach and everything, and then about 100 grams of salt. Here we go. So the secret is how you make the dough, not the recipe. So let's go ahead and let's dump the old flour, the old polish, and then of course I'm gonna leave the recipe down in the description. Now, half amount of the water, look how green it is. Speed number 1, 20 minutes, and then let's wait that everything gets all in one piece. Okay, make sure you take a seat, you take a moment to dedicate it to your dough. So now it's time to go ahead and put the salt. Let's go ahead at this point and speed up the dough machine at like medium speed, high. There we go. Let's wait a few minutes that the dough gets incorporated. And let's go ahead at the same time add more water. But make sure when you add the water, you want to go little by little, otherwise it's going to be super hard to incorporate the water and automatically you are not going to build the gluten so properly. This process is going to take about 10 to 15 minutes, so the time that we finish all the water and the dough is ready. Check out my Instagram page, Vito Iacopelli, because there I have some shorts video, lovely. So if you don't follow me there, I saw 1.4 million here on YouTube. Instagram, guys, go ahead and subscribe us on Instagram. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. The dough, it's lovely ready. Let's check it out. Yes, yes. Here we go, guys. So let's go ahead and let's put some olive oil on this beautiful counter. Olive oil in your hands. Here we go. So now let's go ahead and let's put the dough on top of the counter. Here we go. The dough, it's lovely ready. A quick test of the gluten structure is perfect. Let's go ahead, fast, quick. Let's make it into one ball. Nice. So now we're gonna wait about 15 minutes and form it into balls. Okay guys, now it's time to make the balls. So a little bit of olive oil in your hands. And now let's go ahead, let's cut the dough piece by piece. And keep in mind, you wanna keep this part on top all the time. So this is how you make the balls. So you wanna put the dough inside, inside. Did you see how green it is? And then make sure it's close. If it's sticky, the olive oil in your hands, this way you don't damage the gluten structure. Okay, now that we made the balls, let's go ahead, let's grab a container. If you don't have a container, get a sheet pan and place it this way in the box. So make sure they are separate from each other. This way they don't get stuck. Let's go ahead and let's place it all inside the box. Okay, now it's time to make the pizza. We put the dough inside the flour. Now, a couple of times in the flour. This dough is super dry, so we can work the dough on top of the counter. Make sure to keep the dough as a circle. And now we go ahead and we stretch the pizza. A couple of times, press, press, press. Don't get nervous. Now, because we are cooking in a home oven, we have to do a double cook. So we just put the base of olive oil. Here we go. Let's get the peel. Make sure the pizza is nice and big, the size of the peel. Here we go. And now let's go ahead and let's cook the pizza in the home oven. Ah, voila! The pizza is lovely, almost ready. So let's go ahead and let's place it on top of the counter. Now let's finish up the pizza. Well, I cooked the pizza for about a few minutes or so, and this will be just the time to get a nice crust. So let's go ahead now and put the mortadella as the bottom of the pizza. Put a little bit of olive oil on top of the crust because this way it helps the cook to be nice and colorful. So now I want to cut those tomatoes this way. Okay, fill it up the pizza with tomatoes, fresh mozzarella. Now let's grab those zucchini flour, open it up, and make sure to take off this little thing here, otherwise it's so sour. We need about 6 of them. Now again, let's put some olive oil on top of the zucchini flour. Done. So now let's go ahead and let's finish up the pizza in the oven for about 5 minutes or so, just the time to get nice and colorful dough. Now let's wait a few minutes that the crust gets nice and colorful. Okay guys, thank you so much, Loris. The pizza is about to be done. We can see that it's nice and colorful. Boom. Ooh. They come out lovely and fantastic. Let's place the pizza on the plate. Here we go. Let's see if it's crunchy and soft in the same time. Soft and crunchy. Oh, oh, white over there. It's soft and crunchy. Let's check out the bottom. It come out perfect. So let's finish up the pizza with some walnuts. Let's ground it with your hands and place it on top. Let's grab some basil. Ooh, smells so good. Olive oil. Even on top of the crust. Makes it nice and shiny. And guys, I present you the green pizza with dough made with spinach and basil. Let's open up the crust and let's see how it looks inside. Cut the pizza, let's check out the inside before we taste it. Okay, here we look at this, the inside. Of course, it's not super bubbling because we cooked the pizza in the home oven, but of course, still gonna taste insane. So let's go ahead, let's grab a slice and let's taste this beauty. Wow. Wow, tasting very surprising. Insane. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Tell me how this set looks like, because it's brand new. And tell me in comments if you want to see more colorful pizza dough, because I want to know from you what you think about this colorful dough. So after that, I'm going to think about it and make it more. I'll see you soon, guys.